We grew up in the slums in Brazil, in one of the biggest one in Rio de Janeiro, and we always see like children getting, murdered or raped or whatever, and we always said that we would go do our stuff and come back there and try to help one day. So my sister entered as a councilwoman in 2016, and when she got in that place, we just realized it, how difficult it was to be there in a politician position and not being able to do anything. But when she got killed, it was like a punch in my face. And then I realized how difficult and sad human beings are becoming. And then I had to get that fight for me. And we, every time we can, we go around asking for justice because her case is still unsolved. We don't know who killed her still. People say that there were like copies, other people say they were politicians. So this is the kind of job we do today. We have an association with Marielle's name in Brazil, and we pretty much we go around the slums in Rio de Janeiro, all of them, talking with teenagers about how can they grow up and be like a politician or maybe human rights defenders, like all about feminism, because most of the black girls in Brazil, even they in one part of their life they're gonna be raped or they're gonna have any kind of violence with their body, and we are trying to teach them how to think more effectively about those struggles that we have nowadays. So we have the association, we speak in schools, universities all around the whole country, actually. In Brazil, when they grew up in the slums, they think that they either can be a drug dealer's wife or a prostitute. They don't believe themselves when they are young. And we are trying to avoid that and to show them that they are capable of doing something better about their lives. Education in Brazil is very poor, like very, very poor. We have a big population who doesn't even know how to read. And for you to understand, like only 1% of the population speak English. It's crazy, like, and they have a big tourism place there. Everybody goes there. But the base of our education just sucks. It's horrible. Like government don't care about it. So they prefer stealing the money from education to their pockets than to have educated people. Because if we educate, then we ask questions, we make a revolution with that. They don't want that. We are doing a great job now. This year in 2018, by the end of September, we placed almost 200 girls in one neighborhood at the university, at public university. So we are very, very excited about it. Like many of the girls are coming to us and say, oh, I'm studying more, now I got a job. And they just are giving up of being in the slums and be there for any kind of man. We can change, if we cannot change the whole world, we can change a little bit of some people in the world. So I think Brazilians sometimes are very conservative and they just don't care about the others, like black, homosexual, poor people. They don't care. So I think that we did it wrong back in the days with the last government who went there and had some corruption, and now they want something new, but they don't care how new it's gonna be. But today we are having election in Brazil, and I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, we are going back like to the Stone Age, because they are giving voice and votes to a man who says that black women in general, like homosexual, should not exist. So we don't know if we are gonna be able to continue this work. Every week, every other week, someone get killed. I mean, I like the job, but it's very dangerous now. We are very scared of where we are now and how we're gonna be in years down the road in Brazil.